Good morning guys, welcome to my YouTube channel today on this glorious beautiful summer day. Very humid but beautiful. Now the other day, for those who watched my live feed from the Kinkuna camping zone a few days ago when I was camping there with quite a fair bit of the Drifta Stockton gear to show you an all in action, well most of it, what I could fit in my vehicle anyway, because there was 4 people in the vehicle as well. One of the items I spoke about was this fella here. So can you guess what it is? Guys, that's the Drifta Stockton Ensuite. So I'm going to have a bit of a look at this one today. To bring the camera up close and I'll show you it up close. But without further ado, here it is here. So you can see it's relatively light. So it's not too heavy at all. You can see the size. And what I love about this, compared to my Julka Ensuite that I've got, this takes up a lot less room in my vehicle. And in fact, I've got plenty of room to store this up against this pillar here and it's out of the way. Whereas the Julka that I had, it packed up a lot bigger and I had to put it on the back seat. Now if I had any passengers with me, there's no way I could take that, because what are we going to do? I'm going to sit on their lap? I'm sure you're not going to have any passengers that's going to want them on the lap. So straight away, big thumbs up there. The fact that this packs up so much more compact. So I'm going to bring the camera up closer now. We open this up and let's have a closer look. So here it is up close. As you can see, comes with the bag. So you get the bag, so everything that's included is all inside here. And there's quite a few accessories that I'll show you that do come with this. Drifta Stockton logo, of course. The quality zips, again I don't think they're the traditional, the YKK zips, but they're still very good. Now we've got a few of the accessories here and I will show you these soon. Actually I'll show you now once I've got it out. This is a shower. Okay, this is where your shower rose. So there's a clip. You notice it's got clips on here. Alright, if you look at that. Okay, see these clips? Now this just clips in place very quickly. And you've got this shower rose here. And again you can see it's adjustable. So you can run your shower hose in through the top. And this is very sturdy. I think the design of this, it looks like that you can actually hold a water bladder on top of here. And I think it should be strong enough to hold that. And I reckon that's a brilliant idea. You know, you can get those ones where they're solar powered. You put them on the bonnet in your car. If you whack one of those on here, and it's set on the top, that should hold the weight, no problems, because I'll show you it's very strong. It's got quite a substantially strong frame on this one. You've got another one there, which you can put your towel in, your clothes, etc. as well. So they're the 2 external. Now there is a detailed instruction. I'll get this out of the bag first and I'll show you. The instructions, where you'll never lose them, easy to read. Okay, you see that? Let's let that zoom in. So that's the instructions on setting this up. So it can be done with one person. So there's no major problem with setting this up with one person. So it's all in there. And we're going to set this up shortly and I'll show you that. Now the Ensuite, I love about this, check this out. It's got these straps, as you can see. Another one on the other side to help hold it all together. Now that's ready to assemble. You do get some pegs with these. So there's a bag here with some, probably about 8 little pegs there, but I'm going to use my own pegs. Set these up. Quite a simple process, really. you find your top, okay, which is this end. Right, we sit that there on the ground. Hopefully you can see that. Grab the center, let the legs pull out like so. These legs fold out like so. Now I just got to remember how to do this myself, guys. You press this in together till it locks together. Then you get this little clip here. There's a clip here. It's important you clip that in place. And then you clip these ones together onto here. So this is the easiest way I found it. Now you don't have to remove these clips, you can leave them on if you wish, but I found it was easier to pack up if I removed these ones. But this one here is very important. You must remove that clip when you pack it away and put it back on when you set it up. So the doorway, okay, let's just turn it around because the doorway is here on the okay, so that's your doorway. Now what you do, the first thing you do when you set these up, okay, similar to the Julka in some ways, you lift these up until they lock into place. So you do one side. Now it's a lot easier if there's two of yous, and in the back. And now all we do is peg that out. Now you've got some clips. On each pole you've got these two clips. Now it's not windy today, so we won't need to put the pegs out to show you. So I just wanted to show you a quick setting up video. Now all that's left to do is to put 4 pegs out in the corner. And on each corner of these, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. If you look in here, it's got a pouch there where your guy lines are located and you peg out. Now, as you saw in the live video the other day, I had this set up on the beach and it was very, very windy. And this thing hardly moved at all. I had no issues with it at all. I had problems. Okay, I really don't want to make this a comparison, you know, one brand to another, but I'm just going by what other brands I owned and have used in the past. And I've used some of the Austrail ones and they were good, but they're very bulky, heavy, and quite a work at setting them up. So I sold them, and I got the Julka one, and I thought it was brilliant. But I did have a problem with the Julka ones, and I don't have with this problem, because of the type of camping that I do. So I like camping on the beach in sandy environments quite a lot, particularly in summer, because I love the beach so much. And I found that the Julka, the tolerances were so fine with this mechanism, how this was pulled out, that after a few times using it on the beach, it got stuck. And to this day, that thing, to set that up, it's very tight. And you can see where there's all the scratch marks runs right up and down the pole. Now this is my experience. I'm not saying that you're going to have this same problem if you got a Julka. Okay, so this is the type of environment. I mean, I'm testing in extreme conditions. Where I camp, the sand can be very fine. And because I mean, we live across the water from the biggest sand island in the world, Fraser Island. So, you know, you're not going to get anywhere that's got more sand than that place, but virtually in that given area. And it's like a very high abrasive, it's an abrasive material, and that's the thing I was finding. and it got quite tight. I found this one so far, I haven't had that case at all, and this was on a sandy beach with about 25 knot winds blowing, and when I packed it away, phew, you saw it. If I drop this, okay, this basically, as you see, it just falls on its own, okay, and that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. That there. All right, because that used to annoy the crap out of me. So I'm going to grab a tape measure. So if you go to the Drifta Stockton website, you're going to find the details on this. But let's just quickly grab the tape measure. So at the base there, we're looking about 1.5 meters. So it's 1.5 by 1.5. And up the top here, depends whether we're just, if you're just measuring the material from here to there, you're about 1.1 meters. So it's quite a large area. And that's another thing I love about this. But let's open her up. It's got this huge doorway. Now the material's like a polycotton. So it's not like your conventional ones you'll see that are PU coated. So, and straight away I notice is it doesn't get as hot in here. What we'll do shortly is I'll grab the camera and I'll move up and I'll show you. So today is just a quick overview, just showing you setup and showing you how it's packed up. So up the top, let's start on the top, and I'll bring the camera and show you soon. So we got two lock windows up the top here, or ventilation ports with insect proof fly screens. So you got those for ventilation. Now these are the extras that I mentioned before. This one here, where you can put your towel, your clothes, etc. inside. It's got a little hook over here. It's got a loop there, and you've got a hook up here just for that, and that hooks onto there. So it's like a drawstring, so you can put your clothes in there. This is that shower hose I told you about, and I'll clip this in now. Don't worry guys, like I mentioned before, I will show you this. Now you can leave this in place. Okay. Now, so you've got the flooring that comes out about 1 foot. And up the top here on either end, there are another couple of hook points there. And what that's for, this has got a floor. See this here? Guys, I just momentarily increased the exposure on the camera just so I can show you these. Now, this is part of the floor. So it's got these bungee loops on here, and it's got these hooks on the side, and you unhook this, and if you want to, so you can see it's got another flooring material there, and it's also got the mesh here on the side. This here, you can drop this down, and that will hook into those two hook points as well. That is where you can fit that shower hose there through, and you can see where the connectors, those buckle connectors that goes onto the corner, that's there we can hang your clothes into there. It also includes this one, which is permanently mounted in there. So what that is, you can put your detergents in there and so on, and that's the windows as such, if you call them the windows, ventilation. You just open them up like so and allow some ventilation inside. Now we'll show you quickly the floor. So I haven't got those corners clipped in right now, but that one there clips in over to there, and that one, that's the same, it's on there. Otherwise you can clip them up the top. Now I've got another couple accessories that I'm going to show you on another video. So today's just a quick video to show you a quick overview, and I'm going to show you a video with two more accessories. One's a shower floor. Okay, so it's basically, it's a big floor. It's made of very heavy canvas. They can put on there the base, and it's got a fitting there. You can attach a hose to it and direct the water away from your camp, away from here. And the other one is my toilet. So I was able to keep my toilet in here because this is like 1.5 meters by 1.5 meters, and the walls are fairly straight, as you can see. So I was able to keep my toilet in there and it did not get wet. So let's have a quick run around and show you some of the features. So you can see there how that's the mechanism I should say you use to extend the legs up and down. So basically when I put this away, I press that lock in. I press that in, that unlocks it, and that will come down. So we look around the back. So the back looks the same as the front. So you don't get any windows on the side as such. That's where your ropes, your guy lines, 4 guy lines are stored. See, it's quite heavy material on the top of it there. The system, how it works. So there you go, guys. That's a quick look over it. So we're going to start packing it up shortly. But what I like to do is I like to keep the floor up here. So again, I'll show you this clip in place here like I showed you. Now another feature, there is a towel rack here in the back, a clothes rack. So you can hang your clothes off here as well, okay? There's a strap that goes right along the back here. So if you've got one of those Julka showers, this would be excellent to put your shower head through that. That's really strong. I'm putting a fair bit of weight on that, and that's not moving that roof. So this frame system is very strong. There's a hook up here too that I haven't noticed as yet. So you can hook a shower head onto that as well. Now I've only packed this up once so far, so I'm still a beginner at this, still working out the best way. But obviously, press these clips in and that drops down. You see how easy that is. Now I'm doing this by myself, guys. So if you had another person to do this, that's a lot quicker. And unlike me, don't do what I just did and forgot to unclip these ones on the corners. Actually, if anything, I think that was actually easier to drop that down with these clipped in, because it kind of keeps its front, especially if you're on your own, because I notice it keeps, you can see now it's just lost its rigidity. If you're buckling one side down and you don't get both even, it can kind of twist around on you. I found that the whole thing came down easily and then unpeg it. So it's probably something I'm going to do from now on. So that's just a fluke. Okay, definitely that's going to be the method I'm going to use from now on. And then next thing we do, the important step, is we unhook this. I like to unhook these as well. You don't have to. When I got this, these are already hooked up in there. And then you pull these two apart. You watch here closely. Bang. Pull that apart. That forms in like that and just drops in slowly. So slowly let the air out. Next we do, well first before we do that, let's just sit that there. Grab these straps. You want to keep these straps handy in your pocket. You could do this with it laying down. The ground's a bit wet, so I'm going to try to keep it relatively dry as much as I can. This part can be a little tricky on your own. So basically just use your body like to get it on the ground, pack it all together, roll it up together tightly into one unit then. Okay. Then get your straps out and then pull that strap tight. So we do the same on this side with the other strap. And that's it. Now we'll grab that and basically we'll then get it back into its bag. And that's it. And that's it, guys. As simple as that. Whew, I tell you what, I worked out quite a sweat. It's gotten really hot today. So I tried to get out this morning early to get this video filmed. So just a quick video today. I didn't want to go too long. So I got extra parts of this video showing those other two components that I mentioned before. But mainly is these shower floors. Okay, so Drifta, it's a Drifta product. So it's a Drifta, so it's Australian manufactured. Okay, not this one, that's not Australian. This is a Drifta Stockton line. Remember, the Drifta Stockton lines are products that are manufactured from overseas and imported in Australia. Whereas yet the Drifta line of products, the majority of it is manufactured here in Australia. Now there are some exceptions. I do have some stuff that comes from Japan, but majority of your Drifta products are going to be manufactured, which is including this other product that I'll be showing in an upcoming video soon. Now if you watched a live video that I did on the beach a few days ago, I showed you that product inside that shower there. And that canvas made on that is also Australian manufactured. So basically everything on that thing is all Australian manufactured. Guys, I'm going to finish up now. So thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you think of that. I've only used it once at camping and I'm very happy with it. So I think Drifta and the lads at Drifta with the Drifta Stockton line and the Drifta products are coming out with some really breaking technology gear to set up quick, durability, lightweight, because that's light. That is so much lighter than my Julka. Now the Julka's a wonderful thing. I mean, I think they're great. I own the Julka hot water system. So thanks for watching, particularly those who watch right to the end. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It'll help my YouTube channel. And also click the little bell icon, which will notify you of new videos coming up in the future. So till next time, thanks for watching and cheers. Look after yourself.